Awesome. So we are live on Facebook. Good morning, Facebook fans. This is your girl, Diana Searle, CEO and founder of Shea Bath, where we help you become more confident. Good morning on this end in your skin, glow in the natural skin that you have, and stop hiding behind your clothes. So today, we're on a little bit early because it is football Saturday, so I gotta get myself ready. But I wanted to discuss with you all just briefly that this week I did a survey in several groups and asked some questions on my Facebook fan page. Asked people, what are some of the biggest struggles that you have with your skin? And the reason why I asked that, well, today, if you don't know, today is the 22nd, and today is the first day of fall. Next to summer, fall is my favorite time because again, it's supposed to be cooler. In Georgia, it's actually like 90 degrees today. Okay, so it gets cooler. We start wearing sweaters and boots and things like that. So we go from the summer, where we've exposed our skin and out in the sun and the beach and things like that, to now being out and cooler weather. Let me turn up the volume on Facebook. Make sure they can hear me. So it would be fitting to talk about your skin and the struggles you're going to have because it's fall, the seasons are changing, your skin is going to be changing also. So what are some of the biggest struggles that you have? If you're watching this on a live, drop this either on Instagram or Facebook. Drop some of the biggest skincare struggles that you have, whether it's dry skin, patches, whatever. I just wanted to list off, I have quite a few responses from the groups that I posted this question in, and some of them were interesting. Whether they were women of color, non-women of color, doesn't matter. We all go through it. And, I will say, I don't know if this is true of men, because I don't ask them this question, but we always are susceptible to having some kind of issue with our skin because it's hormonal. So some of the answers that I got were things like hormonal acne. You could be, a millennial or young or even, in your mid 40s like I am and have acne issues. So that's something that's prevalent with women that, you've probably grown and you figure you're not a teenager anymore. You don't want to have to be struggling with acne. So that's something that people are struggling with now. Hyperpigmentation, which comes from sun damage, inflammation, and us women of color, we tend to have that more and, live with it all our lives, don't know how to get rid of it. And that's a big struggle for some people. Some people don't even know they have it, until they look it up and get it diagnosed by their doctor. Their pores, some people have large pores for whatever reason. It's more visible, open, and people trying to shrink them. That's an issue. Dryness, obviously, not just in your face, but, all over your body. Again, it's when the seasons change, whether you're going from fall to winter, that's a big jump. Or from winter to now spring, your skin sheds continuously and you're just not aware of it. So dryness is something that all of us have to, have something, part of it happen in our lives. How you deal with it is, something that you really need to pay attention to. Sensitivity. Some people may have rosacea where they have, redness on the cheeks that's usually prevalent in this area. We're not able to get rid of that. Dark spots and pimples. Again, dark spots, whether sometimes you have them on your hands due to aging, your face, your neck, different areas. What else? Rashes, dry skin rashes. It may have started out, for me, I have dermatitis, so I'll do the stress. Go figure. So it'll start out to be maybe a cut, and then it'll be a rash, depending on how severe this thing that you're having happens. So that's something that people have a problem with. Discoloration. So you may have people that have your certain skin tone here, and then you become light here. In another area, trying to even out that skin tone. So you definitely have that issue going on. Oily skin. At one point for myself, I had, when I was at puberty, oily skin. Up until maybe, I think after my third child, that was a thing of the past. And then we went to dry skin because my skin changed. So some people just live with that. So that makes it hard for you to know what kind of makeup to use. You may be sweating and that activates it. people don't want to eat fried foods and they're worrying about that. So that is also an issue. We talked about skin discoloration, moles, acne. Again, these were answers that I got from polls. So if you're watching this now and it is the first day of fall, I got to think about what I'm going to do for my skin going forward. What are some of the biggest struggles? And what we're going to do with these answers that I got. Texture of skin. Some people have different, it may not be as smooth as you would like your skin to be. It's rough. It's underneath the sink. Okay, I'll get it for you in a minute. Have to break. It's very soon. But if you have different texture skin, where no matter the color of your skin, you have different textures. So our optimal thing that we want to do is to make sure that we have smooth skin. There's ways to do that, whether it's through exfoliating or what have you. So definitely, if you're watching this on Facebook and you watch this on a replay, let us know. Drop down below. What are some of your skincare struggles? And what we're going to do, we're going to dive deeper into a lot of these and see if there are some natural things that you could be using. Some of these things, the doctor recommends certain ointments and creams and steroids for you to use. Some of these things may be due to how you eat. Some of them may be hereditary, but there may be alternative ways for you to treat or get some relief for some of these things. And for a lot of them it's going to come with, being consistent and doing those practices. And so that's what I'm going to be focusing on the next few Saturdays, just pulling some of them out, going over what's the cause of some of them and how you can get some relief with some natural products. So that's it for me. We had to make this really short because it is Friday. It is Saturday football. So we had to get that done. So I thank each and every one of you for coming on. If you have any questions, Facebook, Instagram, definitely hit me up on my DM. If you have any questions you don't want to put here in the video, and I will try to address those. As always, you can go to our website, shadebath.com, and you can send us an email. Go to our Contact Us page and send an email that way. And as always, we have a plethora of soaps that are available for you to use, especially that ghost milk soap. And the reason why I focus on that one is because with the weather changing, your skin is going to be getting drier by the second, and you're not going to know what to use. You're going to be using the same old thing, and it's not going to work, and you're going to suffer, scratch, itch, cause problems, and things like that. So in order for you to stop doing that, you need to start treating your skin like the jewel and gift that it is. So with that, I bid everyone adieu. Have an awesome first day of fall. If you're in Georgia, it seems like the first day of summer because it's going to be 90 degrees in the sun today. So I will see you all later. Bye now.